Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Today we're going to be breaking the game with mods. After the embarrassing mess that was my first Project Zomboid vid, I've learnt a lot of better ways to survive, mainly by not attempting to make a whole farm within my first few days. Today we're just going to mess around, take a dive into some of the hellish creations which the Project Zomboid community have spawned. I installed over 250 mods, including this load screen mod, which I'm going to censor because I don't want my channel to be deleted. First up, I had to select my job. These jobs all look pretty tempting. I think I'm gonna have to go for the Doom guy. I loaded in and was excited to see a range of fine cheeses waiting to be driven, but to my great disappointment, I had neither the gas nor hot wiring skill to get them to move. And so I headed into Rosewood, where I began my first looting spree. Fortunately, I didn't have to look long, however, as I found a bakery still stocked with a range of cakes and pies. With my hunger bar filled, I made an important trip out of Rosewood to visit Freddy's Pizzeria. Oh my god, it's Freddy Fazbear. Holy moly. Oh my god, it's Foxy. Amazing.
Oh my god, damn! Was that the bite of 87?
My fun was disrupted, however, when I had to take care of a group of zombies who had come to the restaurant without a reservation.
Oh my god!
I completely forgot I replaced the jump scare sound with that. That's gonna get grating. I took a quick break in the office before heading back into town, where I found a cozy apartment to turn into my new base. Ah, this looks perfect. I found out that you can add escape ropes from windows if your base is being overrun, so ideally I want to find some nails and sheets to do that. And so I unloaded some of my items and went back out to loot. My first stop was a fairly normal house. And while I did manage to rip down some of the curtains to use for ropes, I was slightly off-put by the vaguely distant anime sounds reverberating through the house. There's literally no TV. Oh, it's coming out of the radio. God, what a mess. Got some food, but no nails, unfortunately. I get the impression they're pretty rare, so I'm probably just going to be searching for a little while. On the bright side, however, I did find an unopened Yu-Gi-Oh pack, so after unloading and organising my loot, I settled down to open my pack. We've got Elemental Hero Sparkman, Shelob, and... But after going out for a few more looting runs, I must have attracted a horde as a group of zombies decided to break into my gamer fortress. Unaware of just how many had managed to break in, I made a run for it, right into the centre of the horde.
Buddy, you still there?
You know what? I need more mods. Where am I? Where am I? So I got this mod which makes things bigger, as well as mod which supposedly replaces everything with rats. Oh god, they weren't lying. I know it's pretty hard to tell, but if you're asking yourself if this is an Among Us map, you'd be absolutely correct. I've become utterly creatively bankrupt. Oh, this rat mod is genuinely just unplayable. I have to turn this off. I returned back to the main game where I set back on my goal to make the ultimate base and continued on where I left off by trying to find some nails and sheets. I have no clue what this thing is. I took some food back to my apartment for safekeeping, but quickly realized that storage space could become an issue. Oh, Jesus. Luckily, I have a huge back garden just for times like these. There we go, that's perfect. Really efficient use of space there. This is just my new reality, I suppose. Oh god. Okay, these can go all the way over here. Out of sight, out of mind. How do I pick this up? Oh, I can't. Ah yes, the Giga Stew. I'll definitely take that back. I had a look around the rest of the house, where I found some Left 4 Dead 2 statues.
Hello, horses.
Then got jump scared by a zombie.
Oh my god!
Followed by a giant shirt. Oh, Jesus. Luckily though, we found some curtains and some more Yu-Gi-Oh packs, but no nails. So I laid all my food out and added the Giga Stew as the centerpiece of my apartment. Then took some time to chill and lay out my Left 4 Dead 2 collection before opening my new Yu-Gi-Oh packs. What have we got? Crawling Dragon number 2, Deslacuda, and a Trojan Horse, not bad. I also got this one, and this one, and also this one. I like the I like the dragon. I was feeling like I probably had enough rope, but was still in need of some nails, so I set back out for another looting session. This jump scare right here genuinely made my heart race.
Oh my god!
I swear the sound mod makes it about 10 times worse. And to make matters worse, the first house had no nails, and neither did the second, but I did find some more garbage to fill my trash heap of a house with. Before heading back out, I went to the bathroom to grab a quick drink, but noticed an option to summon Bloody Mary. So I decided, what's the worst that can happen? Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what did I think would happen there? I continued my search through the all-enveloping mustard gas and luckily found not only a box of nails, but some planks too. Perfect for an... Back at the apartment, I crafted my escape rope and added it to the window, but what I didn't anticipate or notice was that for some reason, it randomly disappeared, causing me to prank myself by jumping out of the window right onto a zombie. I was bit, and there was only one option left. Amputation time. I rushed back to the garages, looking for a saw, but things were looking pretty dire, until eventually I happened to find one across the street, inside another garage. Wasting no time, I instantly began my operation. But maybe I should have tried to look for a hospital, or some kind of way to sew my freshly made stump up first, as my health tanked down to the absolute minimum. Oh god, this does not look good. Still bleeding and with barely any health left, I accidentally dealt the finishing blow to my character by bumping into a cheese car. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have a bit of fun. Zombie brush, there we go. Oh my god, my friend's absolutely tanking. Oh god. Oh no. Once again, I made my way back to the apartment, where I defended my potted giant stew against the invasion. I'm genuinely not going to let these guys take the stew. Oh, God's sake. Bruh. I spawned back in and realised that I could use the cheats menu to give me the keys to any car, along with the gas needed to fuel it. And so after long last, I had acquired the cheese car. Despite being able to wedge itself nicely into the horde, it wasn't really great at actually running them over. Ideally, I need something a bit more powerful. Ah, here we go. That's perfect. Oh no. Down to 12 FPS. This is honestly insane. I think my only option here is to try and wiggle out and hopefully glitch out of here. I spawned in some vans underneath me to try and push my truck out of the way, but this just made things worse, as it knocked my already dire 12 FPS down to an average of around 4. Honestly, we can probably get this a little bit slower, but I don't really want to blue screen my computer.